Hello YouTube! This is John the Boss with episode 5 of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I'm here in the Good Spring Schoolhouse. I have just killed these four giant praying mantises. I was going to say manti, but I just recently learned that that's actually the wrong pronunciation. So right now I'm just gathering up stuff. This is actually take 2, so I will not be getting to the safe and computer this episode. So that'll be next up as soon as I level. Alright, so just cruising around, gathering stuff. I'll turn my flashlight, my Pip-Boy flashlight. Get some caps, whatever else is in here. A lot of interesting stuff here. Good stuff to sell, you know. As you can see, I'm still encumbered. And there's a reason for that. I'll get to that in a minute. But I'm just going to start cleaning this place out. Making sure I get every little thing. So not much going on right now. Chessboard. What's we got in this area? Ruined book. Digest. That'll be. I actually can probably use that to try to hack my way in, but not just now. I'm still very low in science and lock picking. So some weekly. I'll probably use that later in another episode that's going to be coming up shortly. That chat away with what was that character's name? Sunny Smiles, tell me about her. Oh, she'll be around eventually. Okay. I'm in here because I have a bit of a problem. Well, two problems, actually. First off, I'm encumbered. That I just told you. Second problem is, like some others, well, I'm a bit of a hoarder in this game. I like to keep some goodies behind. Now, there are places that are safe, but usually I just toss things inside of a building that's easy to get to. So that's what I'm doing here. So, I'm just going to toss some of my stuff here, right in a little circle. I'm going to start with the apparel. Default armored 14 jumpsuit, that's going to go. That can go. That can go. That's a big problem, that can go. That's also going to go. Just a lot, it's mostly my DLC where that's bogging me down. This is the recharger rifle. Very interesting thing about that is that it creates its own power. Hence, it creates its own ammo as well. So if I were to shoot this, I'm out. I'm not out. Just less powerful. It just keeps on reloading, and life is pretty good. Sure, you only got a couple shots to it, but hey, If you're out of ammo... Oh, hey. Okay, so I'm okay. Alright, things are good. Okay, so I'm gonna exit here. I'm... gonna make a little trek. Chet's... He is sleeping at the moment. So I'm gonna wake him. Right now I'm wearing the roving trader outfit, so that'll get me a discount because I have a barter, has barter +5. And there's Sunny Smiles and Cheyenne. I'll talk to her real quick.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs?
I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Thank you. A magazine on locksmiths?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Alright, I'll go take a look at that safe and when I have a chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Goodbye.
Until...
Yeah, I cut it off for short there. Alright. So I can get rid of real quick.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Show me out for sale.
And do.
Get rid of the knife. The laser pistol. I'm getting rid of that because it's not guns from Runner's Arsenal that I can upgrade real quick. I was on the fence about the varmint rifle before. Now I'm going to get rid of it. Get those two. It was Cat Eye that I'm going to get rid of as well. The rest is okay. So Brax, I'll do that. I know, it has some use later on, but I'm going to be getting so much Abraxo and so much other stuff. It's just worth getting rid of now. I'll take care of those in a little while. Do these two for now, because I've got no use for them. Nuka-Cola truck, that can go. And books, that can go as well. Toy cars. They're gun, I need those. Alright, that's good enough for now. Manta, it's just 4 legs are a food source. Eventually. So I'm not going to get rid of those yet. And I'm not going to get rid of any ammo yet. Nope, I can't.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Goodbye. Okay. Now, I'm going to go over to that cross out in the distance. It's the Yangzee Memorial. And there's also a little cabin or shack close by. So, that's where I'm headed. Now, the reason why I do this all before going to Prim is because you get some good stuff and you get to level up a little bit more before going right over and out to Prim. Like a little bit better. Some coyotes. Useful. I'll switch my 10mm whether to One hit. That sucks. That one right there. Oh, that's right. On my first take, like I said, I was convinced that there was like a bomb around here, but it's actually on the other side of the map. So, I'm here in the, it's called the Devil's Gullet, right? Devil's Gullet. So I'm just going to clean up the waste on a little bit. Now, the reason why I gathered the tin cans and the whiskey bottles is that the bottles can be used later on to be water bottles when I hit the big empty. I'm sorry, big mountain. Just call that in the game sometimes. In there is a Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Bottle Cap. Those are important for quest. I'm not going to spoil it yet, but you know, they come in as get them. There's a couple ways to get the bottle caps. One, you drink Sunset Sarsaparilla, and you get them that way, with luck. And you just find them out in the wasteland. There's a bunch of them out there, and you only need 50. So, get cracking. Oops, I missed something. Not that. That is Hydra. What that does is it's a little bit more efficient than a doctor's bag in that it regenerates you instead of just healing one portion. It'll do everything. You know, so when you get crippled like this, if you were to use the Hydra, all these parts will generate to full health. Now, I'd only use that if I were in dire need, so not now. So I got the Devil's Gullet and the Yangzee Memorial and that shack right there. I'll go up to one of those signs in a moment. Basically what they say is, hello, hold on. Wait. What they say is death claws are in the area, and you shouldn't get too much closer. The reason why you're using an energy weapon against the rad scorpions is that it's their counter, really. So, warning, death claws ahead. In that picture, what they look like. So, basically, they are... Well, you see that? It's like a dump truck right there, where my the two arrows are. And over by that crane. So there's a little gorge over there. It's a mine in that area. And you shouldn't go out there, because you're going to be torn a new one. And I think there's a settlement like right over there. It's called Sloan. I'm not going to go there anytime soon. But in the distance there's the NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. That dome over there is a Robco facility. It's a rocket launch platform. And out there in the distance is Prim, which I'll be going to maybe next episode. But for now, keep on checking. Okay, now, looks like only one of these has stuff in it. Yeah, I know, grave robbing again. Blame the developers, because I don't want to hear it. Not that bad right now, so I'm going to touch it. So I'm 20 over. Okay, I'm not going to call it the end yet. Like I said, I want to get that cabin out of the way. Or shack, whatever you want to call it. Now I might run into more rad scorpions as they run along the bank over here. Now, once again, I may have stated this in, I think, episode 1 or 2, but right over there in front of me, on the other side of Good Springs, are stop signs going around the other side of that water tower and the Graveyard Hill. Do not go that way when you're still young, you know, and like level 2 or 5 for that matter. Around the bend there are cazadors, and they will rip you a new one. So don't do it. Okay, walking. Something I noticed before is that there's a little group of insects there. Just found it fascinating, that's all. Something's coming after me right now. Hey, look! Call me a liar. Dare you. Alright. So let's turn that on again. 9 iron. That'll be useful later on for when I fix Neffy's golf driver. You. Oh. I didn't want to do that. Just got whatever goodies are here. Ooh, machete. What else we got in here? Why does it say caution? Must be something outside. It's empty. You never know. Box in the ashtray. Okay. Teach you a little something about ammunition types for now. First, now we use the in the game. The reloading bench is great for breaking down certain ammos that you don't use and converting it into lead and powder. Now the first one up top here is a 22 long round. Now, basically, currently, you know, at least as of April 22nd, 2015, it's one of the more popular rounds for target shooting and just practice shooting, really. Because it usually has a low cost, but high demand. So, it's usually out of stock at your local gun place. Now, in the game, I don't use these except in dire need. So, I'm going to break those down into lead and powder. The 357 Magnum. alternate cartridge for this is the 38 Special. Both can be used in the same gun, as chambers of the same thing. But we got to be careful because the Magnum is obviously more powerful. So, you know, if in real life, make sure if you have a firearm that shoots P57 Magnum, you can use both. But if it's 38 Special, it's 38 Special. Now you gotta be careful about that, otherwise it'll blow up in your face. 10mm. That's what I'm currently using, so I'm gonna leave that alone. 20 gauge shotgun, shot shells. It's less powerful than the 12. However, since I have the sturdy Caravan shotgun in my inventory, I'm gonna leave those alone for now. The 5.56 round. Now that's the current standard NATO round. It's also used for varmint shooting, but it's a very popular round. There's also another variant called .223 ammunition that can be used for target practice. 9mm, obviously another popular round, used by police and a lot of other people worldwide. Now, I'm going to leave the rest of the rounds alone for now. When I get more breakdowns for them, I'll talk about them. Alright? Okay. Now I'm moving slow again. Hello. Actually, this is okay. Alright. First thing I gotta worry about is to take some anti-venom. That'll last a while. And then I'm going to use to recharge a rifle. I'm going to use it to mix out sarsaparillas. Repair kit for it. Some water. Cola. Mantis. Some gecko steaks. Stats menu. Take a bunch of stick packs. Now, as you can see, they're not doing much right now, but they will eventually. I'm talking about stinger. This is where I'm gonna die, I think. Yep. Alright. See if I can get it with the pistol this time. First death! Killed by giant red scorpion. Second death. Same scorpion. Okay. Obviously, I need to change the way I do it. So, that's not working, clearly. I'm gonna use against this thing. Let's get away. Alright. So I'm safe for now. Now, I'm going to hobble my way over to Chet's to sell some of this garbage. So this is Johnny the Boss signing off. Have a great day, everyone. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and comment. Goodbye.